So here for number 5, we have two projectiles are shot into the air from the same location. Their paths are parabolas given by that function and that function, where x is the horizontal distance and y is the vertical distance. We are asked to determine which projectile goes the highest and how far away it is from the starting point, and that's the horizontal distance we're talking about in that regard, when it reaches that height. So we need to do each of these separately and see how high each one of them goes and how far away from its starting point that happens. So I'm going to need to turn this into a decimal, everyone. So we'll get the approximate form here. So this is the distance away from where it was shot, and this is the height. So this is number 5, and I'm going to call this projectile 1. Height is 218.33, and distance is 416.67. And now that is not the furthest distance that this thing traveled before it hit the ground. It looks like it went about 825 feet or so. We are talking about this point right here. So at 416 feet this way, away from where it started, it reached a maximum height of 218 feet. So let's move to the other projectile and see what its behavior was like so we can finish this thing off. So this projectile didn't do quite as well. It looks like it reached a height of 46 and at a distance of 54 feet. So projectile 2, height is 46, distance is 54. So we were asked, determine which projectile goes the highest and how far away from its starting point it is when this takes place. I'm just going to highlight it, everyone. This time, projectile 1, that high and that far away from its starting point. I wonder if I colored this long enough, if it will get super dark and be darker than the black writing. Okay, not really. Just entertaining myself for a moment here, everyone. Pay no attention to me. So with that, that's it for problem 5. Moving on to the next.